Hello guys, as you can see this is not a video of my face, this is actually the Steins visual novel, of which I'm going to read to you. I'm not sure how this kind of works, it's a visual novel, so we're going to be playing the visual novel because it's a game. Firstly I'm just going to change some settings because I don't think it's very fast. Okay, that's fast. Skip, yeah, that looks good. I've got that down. You can see the different characters down there, and you might recognize them if you've ever watched the actual anime. Now, if you haven't watched the anime and you're watching this, then you're probably gonna get spoiled. I'm gonna be honest, you're gonna get spoiled. So, I can't really advise you if you want to watch the anime and not be spoiled to watch me play this. But if you don't really care about spoilers, then go right ahead, because there'll be one coming up probably in this episode. So yeah. Hopefully I can read properly. I'm gonna butcher all the Japanese just to annoy everyone watching. Not intentionally, of course, but let's just get started with the start button. Yeah. Everything happens by chance, but the chance is predetermined by the will of the world. I'm not losing it. I'm perfectly fine. What I speak now is the absolute truth, not some pretentious delusion. No matter how trivial something may seem, it may change the tide in the great stream of time. Do you know what the butterfly effect is? Butterfly? If not, just look it up. Just try and understand how much care that takes. Unfortunately, I didn't give a care. If I had just realized how stupid I was, I wouldn't have lost her. The future wouldn't have turned out like this. But how could I realize that? How could I have realized that I'd held in my own hands the switch, the turning point that could determine the fate of all mankind? Just think about it. The average human's perception is cut off by about 99%. People are stupid animals that can only think about themselves. They live every average day of their average lives not noticing anything that happens around them. Do they perceive something and forget it? Or do their brains not even process it? Don't do anything careless. I missed that. Don't do anything rash. Don't pretend you didn't see that. Pay more attention. I'm getting a lot more thing. Conspiracy's evil hand was always closer than you had thought. Always ready to trick you. Yeah, as you can see, I'm also playing the English patch version, so you guys can read along if I ever missay anything. Space is a beginning, but it has no end. Infinite. Stars, too, have a beginning, but are, by their own power, destroyed. Infinite. He who holds wisdom can recognize extreme foolishness in history. The fish in the sea know not the land ashore. If they too hold wisdom, they too be destroyed. It is more ridiculous for man to exceed light speed than for fish to live ashore. What? This may also be called God's final warning to those who rebel. Ooh, the Steins gate is opening, guys. It's opening. I hope my reading Steiner is good at the moment. Okay, we're in a shopping district. Probably, we're in Akihabara. That's cool. Oh, someone's talking to me. Hey, what are you mumbling about? That goes so slow. There's no sound from the phone against my right ear. Perfect silence. I stand in the strong summer sun. Sweat so slowly slips down my chin. That's a tongue twister. Down my chin and drops into the asphalt below. Okabe. Oh, it's so cute. I'm talking to you. A girl stands in front of me. She calls my name as she tilts her head. Her facial expressions holds the innocence of a middle school girl. She doesn't seem to understand that we're wading into enemy territory, nor does she even sense a bit of tension in the air. That was a miscommunication. I cover my phone's mouthpiece and turn to the girl with my index finger to my mouth. Shh. You're on the phone with someone? Clearly I'm on the phone with someone. Jeez, I nod and put my phone back to my ear. Still no sound from the other side. He's probably being silent because he knows it would be bad if someone overheard him. No, I was talking to someone here. Nothing's wrong. We're about to infiltrate the assembly hall. We're going to infiltrate someone. Awesome. The other side is silent. The other side's silent as always. Looks like he only wants to hear about my report. That's understandable. It's too dangerous to waste time talking here. Yeah, Dr. Nakabachi got the jump on us. I plan to have him tell us everything he's thinking. Nani? No, what? The organization has already begun to move? I wide my eyes and exclaim in a shocked manner. Or I just say it in a shocked manner. The girl turns towards me in surprise too. Or more like she's already staring this way. Ooh. I immediately sigh, shaking my head side to side as I rub my temples. I see. So this is the Steins gate. The door of fate stones. I prefer Steins gate. Steins gate sounds better. It's choice. L. Psi. Kongru. I end with my parting password and put away my cell phone with a serious face. Steins gate. The door of the fate stone. In other words, God's will, or possibly fate. You could probably count on one hand the people aware of the existence in the world. Well, let's start the infiltration immediately. I advance towards Radio Kaiken, which is right next to the station. That's very handy. I haven't got to walk far. This is an infiltration to enemy territory, so I can't risk rushing in from the front like a normal person. Well, you could just walk in the front door like a normal person. That would not cause suspicion, but hey, this is Okarin. Instead of using the elevator or escalator, I head to the 8th floor on the top of the stairs, but it takes all I have getting to the 7th floor. Who were you talking to back there? The girl following me from behind, Shina Mayuri, asks without stopping to breathe. I, on the other hand, have to stop for a breather with my hands on my knees. Maybe we shouldn't have used the stairs. It's too tough. I turn to Mayuri while wiping the sweat off my brow. Oh, don't ask. That would be best for you too. Oh, I see. Thanks, Okarin. Mayuri smiles happily. Oh, she's so cute. Look at that face. She really is perceptive. She understands my position. She understands my position. What? That's a bad translation. She understands that my position. What? Okay. She understands my position. She doesn't try to pry any further. She's my childhood friend. She's 2 years younger than me, a 16-year-old high school girl. So she's more like a little sister than a childhood friend. We live in the same neighborhood, so we've taken care of each other since long ago. Mayuri may possibly have the potential to become Steins Gate's key. I used to think that, but I'm reconsidering. I want her to live a life of humility after forever. That's my present wish. Oh, I'm walking upstairs even though I'm buggered. We enter the assembly hall on the 8th floor, greeted by a cheap-looking setup. Apparently, it's Dr. Apparently, it's Dr. Nakabachi's successful machine invention press conference. Anyway, Okarin. Why did she say it twice? She's been calling me that for a while now, but that is neither my real name nor my code name. It's one of those nicknames people give that you hate. Mayuri. How many times do I have to tell you? Don't call me Okarin. But I've always called you that. Haven't I did it in the wrong context. But I've always called you that, haven't I? That was then. This is now. My present self is Phoenix Temple, Evil Truth, or Hyoin Kyoma, the insane mad scientist who wanted by secret organizations the world over. Oh, my evil laugh has to be worked on a little bit. But that's too hard to remember. In any case, Hyoin Kyoma is my true name. And besides, it doesn't have anything in common with Okabe Rintaro, does it? It's just weird. She sure seems happy. By the way, Okabe Rintaro is my real name, but I don't like it because it sounds stupid. And I hate the derivative Okirin by extension. I mean, Okirin? Seriously? Sounds like that elf boy, blue potato pipe. What elf boy? Anyway. So, Okirin, can you tell me? Looks like words won't get to her. She's been calling me that for 5 years now, so I'm halfway towards giving up. So, another 5 years and you will. What's going to happen here? Are you saying you came all the way here with me without even knowing that? Yep! She nods, smiling. She follows me everywhere, I guess. We're in Tokyo. Radio Kaiken in Akihabara. Its eighth floor has become an event space. What's happening here is Dr. Nakabachi's press conference. Dr. Nakabachi is an inventor, famous enough to be on TV, quite a few patients under his belt, but the entire world sees him as nothing but a laughing stock. A press conference? But I don't see any reporters. Well, Mayuri's right. I glimpsed deep inside the assembly hall, but I couldn't see anyone who looked like a reporter or cameraman. It looks more like a presentation than a press conference. Yep, it's pretty empty. Yep. There's about 10 men standing in the hall, including me. I'm looking, but I can't see you guys. No. Are you over there? There. You heard me. 10. You'd expect more people to gather, considering Nakabachi's popularity and the fact that he claims to have created a time machine. Or maybe this could be an organization conspiracy. I force my lips into self-deriding twists as I whisper. I thought Nakabachi was on my side. Well, I've never met him, but I'm sure he was. But he abandoned us. The organization couldn't overlook his timing. I really don't want to get involved in this. But still, I'm interested in what he has to say. That's why I came here, wasting an early afternoon on my precious summer holidays. Mayuri ponders my utterance for a while before turning her head again. You don't want to get involved? Ah, that reminds me. Frill neck lizards look they evolved from dinosaurs, don't they? I let out a sigh. Laughing at her own silly retort. What's an airhead? Well, she's always like that. Mayuri, keep your guard up. I think something's going to happen at this. What's going on? What's that noise? I didn't even finish my sentence, clearly. What's that sound? An electromagnetic pulse? Whoa! Crap! What's going on, guys? Guys? The floor shakes slightly. Is it an earthquake? We are in Japan. That was a terrible joke. They have earthquakes all the time, so it's not too bad. Definitely an attack. An attack! Is it by the organization? From above. But we're on the top floor. That's all above is the roof. An earthquake? Shindo 2? Magnitude 2? What's the difference between Shindo and magnitude again? What's Shindo? I might have to look that up. Let's leave the confused girl for now. I've got bad feelings about this, so I rush out of the hall. Of course I do. I disregard the off-limits sign as I run upstairs to the rooftop. Oh, what's that? There's like flittery things. Like fairies or something. The rooftop's open for some reason. Actually, the lock's broken. Just so open the door. There's lots of black smoke rising up. That must be what that thing on the left is. Right, on the right. Ugh. Also, some sort of phosphorescence particles are sparkling around. An explosion? I was just pretending to be surprised, but no, wait. Was it seriously an explosion? This is bad. My chest is throbbing, pounding and pounding. What should I do now? Should I run away? Why an explosion? Terrorism? No, I don't think that's quite it. Why not? Because right before me, dead center of the empty roof, is a strange object. What? What is that? The mysterious machine just sits there. It's huge, maybe more than 3 meters tall. Is it a satellite? Is this the source of the smoke? Is this the phosphorescence and shaking? I can't say that word. That's really sad. Who'd put something like that here? Did Nakabachi prepare this? Does it have something to do with today's presentation? But even if it were the case, just how the hell did he bring it up here? It's an 8-story roof, you know, and my head gets swamped with questions, none of which I can answer. Just as I start hesitating over whether I should approach the mysterious machine. Several people, most likely the radio kayak and officials or conference staff, followed me up the stairs. Everyone looks as surprised as I am. Please don't come any closer! And then a woman who I assume is a staff member starts to walk us up while waving her hands. The press conference will proceed as scheduled, so please be patient. Is she trying to hide something? That was an awfully quick response. It's almost like they're trying to keep me away from the satellite-looking thing. This smells like conspiracy. What are they hiding? What was that explosion? Now, let's just sit here and analyze this frame right here. It looks like a satellite. That thing looks like something from space. I'm going to be honest, it looks like it's from space. I don't know where in space it's from. I'm going to be honest with that as well. But it's from space. It's definitely from space. I'm going to presume it's from space. Yeah. I mumble my thoughts out loud. It bothers me. It bothers me, but I shouldn't risk getting any closer. It's like I'm scared of something. Officials lead us back to the 8th floor. I didn't see Mayuri. She wasn't in the event hall either. After searching for her a little, I found her at the 7th floor landing. Oh, there's tips at the top. Capsule toy. Several Capsule toys machines are lined up next to the plate saying, "The PC's birthplace in Japan." She's gazing upon them with a wistful look. Wistful? I take out my phone. Relieved for now. It's me. I have a bad feeling about this. Something might be happening somewhere unknown. Yeah, I know. I won't be rash. I don't have a death wish after all. So, Sai Kongru. I say the parting password again and wipe the sweat off my brow with the back of my hand. Oh, crap, quite this cold sweat. What do I do if something actually happens? Will I run out of here? I'm like, I can't do that. Half of me hopes something will happen, the other half fears the same thing. I put away my phone and look back at Mayuri. What is she doing? Should she be daydreaming about Capsule toys? She doesn't seem to be perturbed by I can speak English amazingly by the explosion at all. I can't decide if that's amazing or just idiotic. Mayuri, what are you up to? Well, I really want an Upa. Just as expected. On the Capsule toy machine that Mayuri pointed out, there was a cheap display saying Rainet Keikuru 3D character doll series. Ah, it's another tip. Rainet Keikuru, the anime known by every man, woman and child. Yeah, clearly. The spin-off card game Rainet Access Battlers is so popular overseas they even hold worldwide tournaments. Is that like Yu-Gi-Oh in this world? By the way, the Upa that Mayuri mentioned is the most popular character in Rainet Keikuru. Its appearance resembles the elliptical egg shape with limbs sticking out, like a dog or some other sort of animal, I guess. It's considered to be the so-called mascot character. Unsurprisingly, it's popular among high school girls. Come to think of it, earlier last year an ugly frog character got popular too. Its name escapes me though. Then just go for it. I can't guarantee you'll get an Upa though. But Mayuri gives me a troubled smile. But you know, Mayushi's all out of 100 yen coins right now. Mayuri calls herself Mayushi. Or to be more specific, she adds the star at the end of the Mayushi. So basically, Mayushi star. But who really cares? So, Okarin, can you please lend me 100 yen? She cups her hands out to me with a look like a begging puppy. Looks like she was planning this from the very beginning. Well, at least she didn't say gimme. Don't act so spoiled, Mayuri. I won't lend you money. I'll show you how harsh life can be. I make my declaration as I take up 100 yen coin out of my wallet and set it into the slot. I spin the lever. I open the capsule and take out the contents. Mayuri tries to peek inside my hands, wondering what's inside. It's an Upa! A metal Upa! Is it rare? Very! We move out of the way while examining the metal Upa. A boy around elementary age who saw us from behind tries his luck on the same Rainet machine. A normal Upa. He looks at my metal Upa in resentment. I look to the side and see Mayuri's sparkling eyes. Hey, high school girl, you're stooping to an elementary brat's level. Oh wow, look at that! That screen is so cute! I give you this, Mayuri. I'm not honestly interested in it at all. I pass on to Mayuri. Really? It's okay. Okiri? It's Hyoin Hyoma. She seems so happy. It's so cute. Is she ignoring me on purpose? We give our honest gratitude to those who assembled here for Dr. Nakabachi's successful time machine invention press conference. We faintly heard that announcement from the floor above. Oh, that was not part of the announcement. Looks like they're starting. I head to the 8th floor, but Mayuri doesn't follow. Let's go, Mayuri. Hold on. I gotta write my name. Looks like she's engrossed with the metal Upa. High school girls. There we go. Now that there is a filled up place. Well then, without further delay, I introduce you to the inventor, Dr. Nakabachi. Everyone, please welcome him with a round of applause. Dr. Nakabachi appears, greeted by sparse applause. Okay, more like a couple of people clapping. He walks the podium up front. He already has a sour look. Displeasure exudes out of his every pore. I am Dr. Nakabachi. Pleased to meet you. Now then, all of you ladies and gentlemen gathered here today, allow me to teach you my theory on time machines, the greatest breakthrough of the century. Didn't he make one? Mayuri came back after she finished writing her name on the metal Upa. Wait, she's asking us this late in the game? Well, we're about 23 minutes into it, so where's the time machine, guys? Or maybe. With a mic in hand, Nakabachi begins the talk brimming with confidence. There are about 20 people, including us, a little more than before. But none of the newcomers look like reporters or cameramen either. Now I know that this is the scope of Dr. Nakabachi's worldwide attention. If this laughing stock of an inventor just announcing he invented a time machine, the world would just laugh at him if he were out of his mind. But I was interested in what he had to say too. It's not like I expect a lot from him, and after listening to some of this time machine theory, I was filled with disappointment, which turned into anger in a short amount of time. I exclaimed. I shout with no regard to the press conference in progress. You can't make fools of us forever. Who are you supposed to be? It doesn't matter who the hell I am. More importantly, what the hell is that time machine theory of yours? You just ripped off John Titor, didn't you? You call yourself an inventor? Now, a little backstory here. John Titor apparently came from the year 2037 in a time machine in about, I think it was about 2000, and he posted on online messaging boards saying that he came from this. There was going to be a massive World War III in about 2015, and that CERN had the stranglehold on time machines around this era. So Steins Gate is very much based off of that. Didn't you? You call yourself an inventor? So someone throw the man out. You're the... Oh, that's the timer. That's the timer. Stop. You're the one who's supposed to throw out, Doctor. Have you no shame? You have no qualifications to be an inventor. Not now, not forevermore. Shut up, you pest, conceited brat. And someone grabs my arm from behind. Quite convinced it's official here to throw me out. I turn around to glare him down. Let go of... Oh. And I think that's where we're going to leave it here, guys. I thank you for watching. We're going to learn who this character will be in the next episode of Steins Gate, the visual novel. And until then, guys, Matane.